if I am too submissive, will he not respect me?
No. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Get rid of that.
That won't respect me crap. That's not real.
Is that real? Really?
You know what? So many women say to me, Andrew, you know what? You're so rich, but you're smart, and you're actually very intelligent, and I know you'd get really bored of a robot. And I'm sitting there thinking, I wish to God you were a robot. You better shut the up. We talk about star signs? Oh, yeah, I'm so glad. Tell me more about Sagittarius rising, you idiot. I don't give a Give me a robot. All men want robots. That's all we want. Yeah. 4 wives, robots, inshallah. Put the burqa on. Yep. What are you talking about? We don't care. 2 coffees. Yeah. That's it. It's nice and easy. There's no such thing as too submissive.
Why is she nodding?
There's no such thing. I'm never going to look at a beautiful woman who does everything I say. A robot. You know what? You do too much of what I say. I want to go get some disagreeable bitch.
Jasmine, your reaction. Go.
He's dumb as fuck. 1. So basically he wants a mother. Is what it seems like. He wants someone to do everything for him. No.
That's not what I got from that.
What did you get from it?
No, that's more like a loyal pet, kind of like what he wants. A mother takes care of you. A mother is someone that leads, A loyal pet is something that not only follows you around, does what you do, it kind of tells, follows after what you do. I'm not saying this is the way to go. I'm saying this is what Andrew Tate's saying, I obviously think Andrew Tate's hilarious, and some of the things he says is very agreeable. He puts on for sure a persona to get, clout, obviously. But I truly think from what he was saying, it's not something I was saying. I wouldn't prefer that. I feel like if anything, Brian would prefer more of that from what he was saying. And obviously that comes down to they're easier to impress. They follow you around, It's kind of
let's let the girls. We'll have the guys give their take, but let's let the girls go first. Go ahead.
I think it was funny and that he trolls, but I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that that's really how he feels. And I feel like if I were to ask the average man, they would disagree. Do y'all think you just want robots?
I don't think the average man. I think there is a lot of guys who like that.
More than average?
He said every man. I don't want to agree with that, but I think a lot of men prefer.
But above average? More than average?
Honestly, I might be split down the middle, to be honest.
Crazy.
Well, maybe even a little more towards the robot.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Send the robot. Kiki's halfway there.
Kiki,
She's halfway there.
I mean, there are guys that just want to settle down, and there's guys that want to go out there and do stuff. And I think if you have a partner, not a robot, you're going to do stuff. But if you have a robot, you're pretty much just going to settle down.
Hold on. Let's let Nikki go ahead.
Yeah, I basically agree with what she said. I kind of find it hard to believe that it's right down the middle. That's what guys want.
What do you mean right down the middle?
One guy
50-50 that
50-50 wants a robot, and one that actually wants a real.
Oh, you think it's 50? It's split.
I don't believe that for some reason.
Don't believe what?
She thinks that the majority of men like a girl that's smarter and not not like a robot type of girl,
Yeah, because you literally just went on that whole.
Yeah. No,
tangent.
I'm for sure not on the robots on that side, but I know I have a lot of guy friends. I know how they are, how they think. 1 out of 3 guys right here believe that.
Yeah, and do they mostly go for robots?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Kylie.
I feel like Andrew Tate is just exaggerating the point a bit. I'm thinking that guys don't want a robot that's just gonna sit there and not talk, but they don't want an annoying who talks too much.
Yes.
It's just, I understand his point of view of you don't want someone that's oh my god, what's your astrological sign, or let me show you my crystals, or feel your chakra, because even to me that can get annoying and overbearing. But at the same time, he doesn't just want Kiki. No offense, my love. But if a woman is intelligent and can put out and isn't annoying, I feel that's what Andrew Tate would want. If he wasn't putting on.
That's not what he says. But the thing is, Andrew Tate's different. Andrew Tate is talking about having 4 women as robots, right? That's his. That's his words. He is also a very high value man with a lot of wealth. He is literally the most Googled man in the world. So he obviously, like Dan Bilzerian, has the opportunity to have several women who can just follow him around. So obviously he's not gonna care much about that. I've heard Dan Bilzerian talk about that. You see you guys know how many girls he has around him. He says he has like waves of where he'll love this life of having a whole bunch of girls and not giving a shit of what, like robots, right? But then he'll get tired of that. And I'm sure Andrew Tate goes through that waves too, where he'll get tired of that completely and date a girl even though he's not like exactly what he wants, just because he wants to get away with that. He wants to get away from that, like, all robot girls. He wants a girl that's like smart, you know?
What is the opposite of like a woman who's 100% a robot? Like just a fucking
The opposite?
super. What would be the opposite?
Like
intelligent and independent.
Like
robots are intelligent.
Like a super
Okay,
argumentative.
but like the robot means like something that follows.
Robots
Yeah.
are like programmable.
So
I
like
think
so,
that's-
no, but like it'd be someone super argumentative.
In this case, I would say like someone that's really like argumentative, has like too many opinions, and like forces them onto you.
Let's go around the table on this. What would everyone prefer? A robot or a super argumentative person?
Why do you have to say argumentative though?
Chat, you can respond to robot or just insane argumentative.
It's not even insane though. The
Not
point
insane,
is like,
but-
if a girl's more intelligent, she's more likely to freaking, resist your thoughts. What your opinions. She's more likely to, argue with you if that's what you want to say. Argumentative.
Not necessarily. I mean, a girl could be highly intelligent, but also still be super feminine and submissive.
Yeah. You're right. But also, if you have very controversial views, she's not gonna just sit there like a robot and be like, okay,
See,
that's fine.
Look at that.
You
You're
know?
saying like not
Yeah.
all
What do
guys
they-
are doing that. Literally everyone is saying robot.
No, but the
They're
thing
all
is also
robots.
it has to do with age. We're in a very young age group. I have a lot of young friends. My older friends, for sure, they don't want a dumbass girl. They don't want a girl that's a robot. They want a girl that they can also lean on. As you get older, that mentality changes. So I totally agree with the chat that as you get older, that changes. Us being young as we are, all of my guy friends, they want a girl that's not that intelligent.
Jasmine, did you just make a robot noise?
Bebop.
Can you wait? Can you can you do it again? The robot noise.
Why though?
We didn't hear it. We didn't.
Beep boop.
Okay. Rock and roll. So, there's the robot thing. Let's do one more video and then we're gonna wrap.
Hell no, I don't want a girl lead.
Let's do. Kylie requested the forehead count video, so we'll do the forehead count video.
It'll speak to me.
I think 99% of the world's problems would be solved if females walked through life with their body count on their forehead. Because it would prevent all of the disintegration of morals. It would prevent so many things about the world.
But you know what, there's like a lot.
And women would be like, to be with me as a man, I don't want to put another number on my forehead. You have to be a good man. They wouldn't stop fucking these idiots and stop being idiots. And all the idiocy would disappear. All the degeneracy would disappear. Families would return. Virgins meeting their first man, staying with him her whole life and being proud of it. Couldn't we go back to such a beautiful age? All we have to do is start putting numbers on girls' foreheads. We could fix everything.
That attitude is disgusting.
Okay.
I would have a lot of writing space to write my body count.
I was waiting.
I would have a
comment.
lot of free real estate right here.
Oh God.
That billboard number.
Jesus.
Jump scare.
Jasmine, your response to the video.
I mean, if he's saying girls should have their body count on their forehead, then men should have their body count on their forehead. Like, we should all know each other's body count then.
Yeah, if it's such a big deal and it would solve so many problems, why can't we both do it?
I don't agree.
I
That
think
it would
what he
solve
meant-
problems, and I don't see why it's necessary.
I think the only
Yeah.
reason he focused on girls having it on their heads because they're more likely to hide it.
Bruh, please.
I've heard of guys hide their
Men be
body
hiding their
counts.
body counts.
Hell no, they.
I don't
If
even
anything,
know
they
that man's body
they
count.
like multiply that shit. They lie about like how many.
Yeah,
they'll
but
brag to their guys, but, like,
to a woman they'll lie about it.
like lower body count.
They'll lower it.
Or make it higher.
It
depends.
I've
but-
always been straight up.
Yeah.
Then why are you guys
Yeah.
getting with people who are lying about this shit? Like, just get someone who's honest. Because we're talking about like dating them. It's like, why would you date someone who's gonna either increase it or decrease it? Like, just be honest.
Yeah, you know.
Dude, this man has asked for my feet at least like 30 times
Give us
today.
many
No,
times.
he is the biggest demon in the chat every time.
Yeah.
Give us
He's
feet.
a menace.
Give us
Sex, 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 DM.
Yeah.
Well, going back to the video though, I honestly think that's another one of his like acts of persona to get an action from the internet because I think that's total bullshit. How is that supposed to solve anything? What
Yeah.
the hell is that gonna solve? To be honest, I mean like he's funny, trust me, but like that I think that's just for attention, for sure. 100%. That's how you became the most Googled man right there.
No, yeah, it's trolling.
But okay, if someone had their body count on their forehead, they would probably be more selective with who they sleep with.
Yeah. I
They
think
would-
that he values body count so much. That's why he says it will solve all problems, you know?
It
Girls
would-
will be a lot more careful with how many bodies they have.
Yeah, they would not rack up bodies.
I
Mhm.
think Tate's the perfect example of an extreme control freak.
Yeah.
Right? Like he wants robotic women. He wants a lot of them, and he's a control freak in that sense. He needs to know everything.
Okay.
I don't think it solves anything. However, I do think he's addressing the problem that girls won't hoe around as much if it's shown like, hey, I hoe around, right? Like that's what he's saying
Yeah.
with that point.
Yeah, I mean, if it's on your forehead, and if girls know
I
that
feel like
men
guys-
value that, then yeah, probably they wouldn't sleep
Right.
around as much. Probably people would value long-term relationships more. The nuclear family would return.
100%. And guys
Two-parent
wouldn't care,
households.
guys wouldn't care as much. Guys would not care as much.
Two-parent household society. You know, there's a ripple effect. But anyways, okay. If anyone wants final thought or question, otherwise we're gonna wrap up. Anybody final thought or question?
No.
Jasmine.
One final in the chat. All right. Do you guys either robot if you prefer a girl that is submissive and kind of follows you around, smart if you like a girl that's independent and kind of does, you know, she's smart, you know? Let's see what the chat has to
I
say. 'Cause
wonder.
I'm very
I wonder
curious.
what the chat's
I'm very
gonna
curious,
say.
you know.
Didn't we already do it?
No. They kind of spammed it, but it wasn't exactly. Let's see what they say. Robot
Okay.
or smart, you know?
Robot
there's
or
one smart
smart?
this
There's
time.
one smart. There's two robots already,
Smart
you know.
robot.
Smart robot. See, mainly robots. Like I said, it's just like it's a thing that they're easier to impress, easier to you know entertain, and they kind of like are submissive to you.
Sigma says he wants a girl that looks like a KFC bucket, so I don't know.